Wow, guys, we are here. We've arrived. We've made it 500 subscribers. Oh my God, guys. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this is huge. This feels amazing. We've been through this together. I can't say enough thank yous to all you guys that have been with me every step of the way. I mean, 500 subscribers is an amazing milestone, guys, and you've been here for it. You've been here every step of the way, and I've loved every single second of it. First and foremost, I just gotta say, guys, I'm gonna give some thank yous, I'm gonna give some shout outs. First, I wanna thank all of you for being with me every step of the way. You guys have literally, no joke, have been with me since the very beginning. When I say that, I mean the very beginning. The first day I got my hair system installed, my first ever hair system was September 26th of last year, and I remember that day because it's literally the day after my wife's birthday. They weren't correlating. I wasn't getting the hair system for her birthday or anything like, or me getting hair system wasn't like a surprise or anything. It just happened to fall on that day after my wife's birthday. So that's how I remember it so clearly. So yeah, September 26th of last year. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I might have made a video that same day, or if not the day after. But in any event, it's been about 8 months now. And yeah, I mean, you guys have really been there with me since day one. I started out with maybe like 10 subscribers when I first made my first video. It's now grown to 500. And man, it's been a pleasure, and it's going to keep being a pleasure because we're just getting started. This thing is going to keep on going and going. I'm going to keep on just making new videos, new content for you guys. Typically, on average, you can expect probably about I try to do every 4 days. I like to space up my videos about every 4 days. That's just what I'm comfortable with, is just doing every 4 days. So I'm going to do about 2. I'm going to definitely average at least 2 videos per week. I'm going to keep spinning out that consistent content for you guys. I love the feedback. I love the back and forth. And I just can't say enough thank yous for you guys that have been with me from the beginning. Have stuck with me, I appreciate all the feedback you give me during that time, and I love answering all your guys' questions, and it's just going to keep getting better from here as we keep growing and growing and just growing this channel, growing our subscriber base, and words can't even begin to describe how thankful I am for everyone, because you guys literally are the backbone. The channel would not exist without you guys. It's as simple as that, and I just can't say enough thank yous for that. Hair's kind of a mess today. It's just, I actually just got out of the shower, to be honest. I didn't feel like putting a bunch of styling product in a day. There's some days I just want to roll all natural, and that's what I'm doing today. So I just got out of the shower, dried off a little bit, probably about to go shoot some solo hoops. That's kind of my version of being on the golf course. I love shooting basketball just kind of by myself, just little shoot arounds. I just love it. Clears my mind, plus it's good exercise, and that's what I'm going to head out doing. Probably grab some lunch afterwards or something and kind of roll just kind of all natural today. But yeah, guys, I mean, you guys have been there, and I can't just say enough thank yous for it. I want to give some shout outs. There's one thing I want to talk about, and I've got to say, guys, there's one thing that's been on my mind for at least the last few months, and I'm finally going to get out there now because I get asked a lot. I started with Curtis's Units, Hair by MHE. His system was the first hair system I actually had installed, and I started wearing. And then I switched. Long story short, for my journey, you know, after starting with his hair systems, I started going to a salon. She was doing the maintenance for me and clean up once a month. And then she finally convinced me. She said, "Oh, you'll get all these discounts if you just switch to my hair units." So I switched to her hair units. Then I tried her hair systems out for a while. I was paying her, and I was like, enough's enough. I'm spending way too much money on this. I'm just going to do it myself. I'm going to learn to save all this money, and I just do my own maintenance now. And as many of you know, I get my hair from Lord Hair, and I just do my own maintenance now. So that's what I've been doing. So let me get back to what I was saying. Let me backtrack. So a lot of people ask me, why did you leave Curtis's Units? You started out Curtis, you gave glowing reviews saying his systems are 10 out of 10s. He was a 10 out of 10. And let me say this with utmost conviction, I still stand by that. His units and him are still a 10 out of 10, just like I said in my very first video some 8 months ago. So that has not changed. The reason I left, guys, for me personally, it was a cost thing. And I'll say this, the reason, because I know myself, I tend to be a cheapskate, I'll admit it, self-admitted cheapskate. And my biggest fear was this. My biggest fear was, you know, if I was going to get into wearing a hair system and pursue this endeavor, if you know, after 8, 9, 10 months, a year goes by, and the cheapskate of me starts taking over, and I started doing a breakdown because I'm very analytical, and I like to break things down on a cost basis. I have a very, I guess it's a Type A personality or Type B. I don't know which one it is. I'm just very analytical, organized, structured, and I was afraid. My fear was that I would come to the conclusion that, wow, I spent $3,000 on hair this year, and I would just give it up altogether and be like, well, I could be using that money towards this or that. Maybe it is worth it just to shave my head and go bald, and I don't want to do that. I went that route. I don't feel nearly as confident as I am with a shaved bald head. I don't feel nearly as good about myself with a shaved bald head, and the channel would exist without if I just had a shaved bald head. So I told myself, I was like, well, what can I do? What avenue? As much, it's because I was so torn, because I love Curtis. I still think he's amazing. I still think his hair systems are amazing, and I was so torn, and I struggle with it, guys. It's like I wanted to support him so much, but then I came across Lord Hair. They kind of reached out to me, and they said, hey, we love your videos. Why don't you try out one of our systems? Give it a go, and then if you want, I'll give you a promo code. You can tell your viewers to use, and they'll get some money off. You'll get a kickback. You'll get a certain percentage as well, sales of people that use your promotion code. And I got to admit, guys, it took a good couple months. I told myself, I was like, I don't want to do that. That's so tacky. I hate coming across these YouTubers that advertise and pump products and throw out promo codes all the time. That's just not me. I'm not going to do it. So I didn't do it for a month or two. Then they reached out back to me, said, hey, don't you, are you sure you don't want to do this? Then I started thinking about the other side of the coin. I was like, well, on the other hand, why wouldn't I want to help? Because, for those of you that do want to buy a hair system from Lord Hair, what gives me the right to withhold a $20 savings for you? Now, granted, $20 is not a lot of money. It's not. I get that. But it's still money. It's still extra coin in your pocket. It's a tank of gas for a lot of you. So I thought to myself, why should I prevent a lot of you guys that do buy systems that do want to buy systems from them from having an extra $20 in your pocket? So I said, you know what? Okay, I'll do it. I'm going to do it as long as I don't do it obnoxiously. Like, I watch a lot of YouTubers, and even a lot of them, they spend 2 to 3 minutes, or even half of their videos, nothing but the advertisement. It's one big long advertisement. I said, I absolutely am not going to go that route. I'm not going to be obnoxious about it. I'm going to spend a good 10 to 15 seconds, throw out the promo code pitch, and then move on to the content of the video that I wanted to make. So that's what I did, and it's helped a lot of you guys out. A lot of you guys have used that promo code. I thank you so much. And a lot of you guys have reached out to me and asked questions. And of course, I do get a little percentage of, everyone that uses a promo code. Sure, I get a little percentage. I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't be pitching you promo codes if it was for free. But I told myself that I'm willing to do it as long as it's only a 10 to 15 second little spiel, and then I'm done with it per video. That's fine. And a lot of you guys have taken up on it and have, bought from Lord Hair, and I appreciate that. But for me, leaving Curtis's unit was not personal. It was not personal against him or his units. I still stand by him. I feel almost indebted to him, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have gotten into a hair system to begin with. I even bought his step-by-step guide you can buy from him, and I even reference it to this day a lot of times. That it's so much useful information. I highly recommend getting that from him, because it's just his step-by-step guide. It's really gotten me through a lot during this journey of how to clean, maintain your life with the system. I still watch his videos. Nothing personal for me. It was just purely a cost thing. A lot of you guys aren't cheapskate like I am. A lot of you guys are like, I don't care. I'll spend the money. I'll get the best possible units you can possibly buy, and that's fine. I applaud you. You do that because it works for you, and the most important thing when pursuing something like this is do what works for you. But for me personally, I just wanted something that would be sustainable, that I wouldn't give up on after a year, after I look at the cost for a year and be like, whoa, I spent how much? Because Lord Hair's units are under $200 per unit. They last 2 to 3 or 4 months, so it only works out to be about $1,000 per year, give or take, that I'm spending on hair. And I can live with $1,000 per year. $1,000 per year, that's $100 a month, less than 100. I can think to myself, okay, I can live with this. $1,000, 1,000 or less, or give or take less per year is sustainable for me to not want to give this up and do this for the long haul. It won't deter me in the long haul from doing it. So I made that personal choice. It was all personal on myself on why I switched. But yeah, notice a couple other things. I just wanted to, give a shout out. I just wanted to make this video. I gave Curtis a shout out. Another shout out I want to give to is Jake Kent. Me and him are kind of growing together in this thing, and then his channel is amazing. I really love his channel because he talks about the bigger picture. Granted, yes, hair systems and styling hair and wearing hair and talking about hair systems is a central core theme of his channel, but he takes it a step further and he branches that out to how that can improve you being a better man, how it can improve you to look within yourself, a more holistic approach to becoming a better you. And that's what I love. I'll admit it right now, his scope and depth of his channel is a lot more than mine, and that's completely fine. My channel, the aim of this channel, I never set out to be a YouTuber. It's something that I never really, in my mind, woke up and be like, oh, I got a hair system now. I'm going to devise this big plan, and this is how I'm going to play it off. And I want to kind of talk about humble beginnings a little bit as well. I didn't set out to be a YouTuber and devise a big plan and be like, oh, my big plan is this. I want to come across as this humble little naive guy in my bathroom making hair system videos, and then I'm going to slowly start, you know, pitching promo codes and becoming a YouTuber. That was not, hand to God, that absolutely was not my thinking, is not my thinking going forward, or it wasn't in the past. It kind of happens on accident. You know, it kind of, when you start making 1 or 2 videos, and then you start seeing how many people you're helping, giving advice to, and then you're starting to see, you know, the interaction, the back and forth of the community you're building within your channel, you do want to keep making more videos and becoming a YouTuber, which I don't even know if I consider myself a YouTuber, because Curtis has what, over 25,000 subscribers. Other fashion, men's grooming YouTubers, hairstyling YouTubers that I watch have probably, I watch, you know, like Alex Costa, Alpha, and Blue Mon. Those are the top 3 I watch as well. They have probably 7 to 8 million subscribers between all 3 of them. And then, so I'm not a big YouTuber by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm just saying I never set out to do that. And I know, you know, the last couple month or 2, I've kind of changed up my format. I upgraded it a little bit, better lighting, better sound, and I'm spitting out the promo codes like any other cliche YouTuber does. And, you know, I know I'm kind of went down that path, but the core central theme is all going to be about helping you guys helping me by giving me valuable feedback that I cherish, that I value. And like I said at the start of the video, at the top of the video, I wouldn't be here without you guys, and I can't thank you guys enough. You know, I love Jake's approach to his. He's focusing more on the bigger picture. My videos are just going to be a little bit more, you know, just more about like whatever I feel like making. I thrive best off randomness and free flowing. I thrive best if I'm feeling, if one day I'm waking up and my inner self is telling me, oh, you know, I'm gonna make a styling video, I'm gonna make a styling video. Or like the other video I made, where I was like, wow, there's some good sunlight in here. You know what, this would be a good opportunity to showcase, you know, how good a hairline can look, how good a system can look under direct sunlight. Because a lot of you ask, what would this look like under direct sunlight? And that's why I just kind of made that video off the cuff. I came home, I went out to lunch, I came home, noticed the sunlight was beaming in the window. I was like, hey, that'd be a good video to make, so I made it. So my video is just gonna be more random. They're gonna be like what you can expect to see, what you've been seeing over the last several months, continue on for the next several months and beyond that. Just videos like that. I want to keep growing to the subscriber base, and you know, I want all of us YouTubers that are in the hair system community that are venturing out to become, you know, have a YouTube channel devoted to it. Our main goal is to destigmatize hair systems and say, hey, look, you don't have to be creeper, you don't have to be some creepy weirdo uncle that only comes over for Thanksgiving and Christmas, that wears your fake weird hairpiece and flirts with all your cousins. Hair systems aren't for men like that. I mean, granted, some men that wear hair systems are probably like that, but I mean, they were like that to begin. They were weirdos to begin with, guys. You know, a hair system didn't make them that way. And I just wanted to, that's what our goal is, to say, hey, look, it's okay to wear a hair system. You can do it. You don't have to hide in the shadows anymore. And we're seeing more and more YouTubers come out and make videos that they just got their hair system and how they feel about it, and I absolutely love it. And, you know, I think I speak for all 3 of us, you know, me, Curtis, and Jake, when we say we want everyone just to come out and talk about their hair units, talk about their experience, because it's amazing to hear about it and bounce ideas off each other. So yeah, that's what, you know, I just want to say that, you know, this started out as me just talking in my bathroom about hair systems and all that good stuff and giving you guys tips. And, you know, it's kind of grown. I mean, I don't want to say it's blown up. It really hasn't blown up. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit better lighting. I bought a little Blue Panda $40 microphone that I've been using from Amazon to, you know, up my sound game a little bit. But at my core, this channel is still about what it's always been about. It's been about trying to destigmatize hair systems, to make it where it's not some weird underground thing. It's about to help you guys that maybe are thinning and balding, that are tired of having hair envy. Because before I got into a hair system and I was thinning and receding, I would still watch like Blue Mon, Alex Costa, Alpha M, all these awesome YouTubers that have amazing hair. And then I would even watch hairstyling videos, because it was like almost I was living vicariously through them. And I kept thinking to myself, God, I would do anything to have hair like that. I'd do anything to have hair like them. And then I came across Curtis's videos, and then the rest is history. And that's how I finally said, you know what, I'm taking matters in my own hand. I control my own destiny. I'm going to go ahead and get a hair. I'm going to have awesome hair. So I got into having a hair system, and it's one of the best decisions I've ever made. So I just can't say, I mean, the channel is going to be about giving you guys tips, tricks. It's going to be about, you know, showing, and for also on my part, it's going to be about showing you guys new units I want to try out, new hairstyles I like to try out, getting your guys' feedback, because I value your feedback. How many times have I made videos where you said, oh, that style looks horrible, let's not forget this style? I mean, I think we can all remember that in the back of my glory days. A lot of you guys said when I made that video that my hair looked like a wig, it looks like you're going to an Elvis Presley wannabe party. I cut it down, I trimmed it, and then you guys said it looked amazing afterwards. So I take your guys' feedback, I value it, I cherish it. I'm very thick-skinned. I mean, would take for you guys pretty much insulting my family or my family or my mom at that point for me to start getting offended. But for me personally, I have thick skin. You guys can tell me all you want. Dude, you look, what the hell are you thinking? Are you insane? What are you doing with your hair? You look crazy. Go to an insane asylum. I'm not going to get hurt by it. I'm just that type of person. I just never get hurt by those kinds of things. So, you know, I thank you guys for the input. I thank you guys for the dedication and just following me and watching my videos. I wanted to give the shout outs to where credit is due to both Curtis and Jake Kent. I also wanted to explain, you know, my reasoning behind partnering up with Lord Hair. You know, I partnered up with Lord Hair because I really believe in their product, their customer service. A lot of you guys have gotten their units from my recommendation and said you're really happy with them, and it's helping you guys out as well. You guys get a little extra coin in your pocket, you know, saving some money. So I thought, why not? It's a win-win. So that's why I went down the promo path. I know that's kind of cliche YouTuber to kind of spit out promo codes and all that good stuff, but I believe in I wanted to partner with them to help you guys, help you guys. It helps me, it helps everyone, and you know, it helps bring more people into the hair system community, and we start wearing hair systems, and that's what we all want. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of make this video, and you know, 500 subscribers, it's a good milestone. It's a great milestone. I couldn't have been there without you guys. And we're going to keep on growing for the next 500 subscribers, the next 500 subscribers after that. We're going to keep on growing and growing. I can't wait to see what the future holds with you guys. And thank you so much for being there with me every step of the way. Until my next video, guys, you know what to do. Take care.